Alright, I realize that by the time this is up on YouTube, it's gonna be like mid-February. But it's currently just a little bit after midnight. It is the 25th of December. It is currently Christmas Day. I could have sworn I had my game capture set up to be the video game here. Yeah, it is set up to be the video game here, but it does not want to be the video game here. I don't know why. It's just not in the holiday spirit. Just give it a moment. There we go. I should also adjust the volume to what I had it at the last time I was streaming this, because I turned it down for some capture card stuff that I was doing recently that didn't go all that well audio-wise. I did make a little bit of grinding progress just over the last few days. If I'm watching like a movie with family, I figure like, hey, let's pull up my laptop and let's do a little bit of grinding in Persona 3. And I set it up before the stream to be on my main monitor in front of me. And now it is over to like this monitor again. If the camera can follow me, you can probably see this at this point. I don't know. I don't have a preview, but the game is on this monitor now. That is not the monitor I want it on. It started on this monitor when I started the stream, and then I switched it to the monitor I actually want here, which is my main default monitor. I don't know why it's monitor 2 in the list and not monitor 1. And there we go. Now it's back again. So anyway, I grinded a decent bit of funds and stuff. I've been going over here from time to time and selling stuff, and my funds are in a little bit of a better place. I ended up spending Christmas Eve with my mom's side of the family, as I do every year. And Christmas Day, today technically, since it's after midnight, is usually when I would spend time, with my dad's side of the family. But that has to be postponed a little bit this year, so it'll be sometime in January. So Christmas Day, I'm probably not really going to be doing much of anything, really. I was like, let's just do a little bit of late night chilling here. Like, it was a pretty long day here. It's already after midnight, so I'm not exactly going to be going for super long here. Where did I want to go again? Oh, yeah. But I figured I'd make a little smidge of progress at least, because I don't know what else I'm doing tonight here. I'll just be doing a little bit of video editing otherwise. Yeah, here's a little smidge more. But I've been coming here and selling stuff from time to time. Look, I'm over 100k now.
You finished?
Pretty nice. So if I need to summon some personas, I can do so. Though I summon a decent handful and I am gonna go broke like immediately, so you know. So I'm not exactly as loaded as in the main game yet. And I figure, hey, the more progress I get through here, then the better chances I get of being able to grind in like higher level areas when I'm actually out of town between Christmas and the New Year's, or between Boxing Day and the New Year's or whatever. It's something I can assist you with. Well, requests. Yeah, so I guess I did some more milestones here. Open a total of 90 treasure chests. So I completed it. Snuff Soul. Defeat a total of 100 shadows. Mugi Water. Defeat a total of 150 shadows. Bead. Create a persona that's level 38 or above. Truffary Gem. Yeah, and then all this other stuff that will just happen as I continue to explore. Continue to explore around here. A little bit of a hiccup there. And yeah, I guess I'll go do that boss. Maybe I'll stream one more time before I'm out of town. Like, maybe I'll stream during the day tomorrow, or like today. I was thinking, because it's Christmas, like maybe I should do something a little bit unique. Like, sometimes I'll do that around here. Usually that just means making like a wintry or Christmassy themed park in Planet Coaster or Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I've exhausted basically all like the actual winter themed parks themselves in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, because there's really not a lot of them. I could put down snow on other parks and just make it be wintry themed, but I don't know if it would actually have like winter scenery available and then I'd be able to put down snowy trees or not, and I don't want to take the time to figure out which ones have winter scenery and which ones don't. So, I mean, it's still an option on the table. And I thought like maybe I'd make a wintry park in Planet Coaster 2, because that's the new Planet Coaster game that just recently came out. But one, there's no actual winter scenery or even like textures for snow on the ground in Planet Coaster 2. The official Twitter page for Planet Coaster 2 recently put out a post that's like, want to make winter theming in your park? Here's how you do it. By changing the color of moss and then putting a bunch of moss everywhere so it looks like snow. Because they couldn't actually put snow in the game, even though it exists in the first game. That they should, in theory, just be able to pour it over, but that's neither here nor there. I was like, oh, well, it'll be a little bit harder than in the first game, but maybe I'll try. Anytime I load a park in that game now, it crashes. I don't know if that's like a recent patch thing, or because that was not happening to me before in Planet Coaster 2. Like, it was a really, really broken, darn near unplayable game, but not to that extent, where it literally would not let me load a scenario park. It let me load my custom scenario park, just not any of like the career mode scenario parks. So yeah, I guess never mind to that. Maybe if I can get sorted out, maybe I'll do it for like late night chillin' tomorrow night when it's actually Christmas Day, like throughout the whole, well, I guess this will be Christmas Day throughout the whole stream. It's after midnight, but like, you know, starting in the evening and going through and then having a whole bunch more time of that day rather than just like a couple hours late night chilling here at the end of Christmas Eve, beginning of Christmas Day, stuff like that. Maybe if I can figure that out, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of this during the day, because the further I can get in this before heading out of town, the better. So I've already established in my Final Fantasy 16 and Mario and Luigi Brothership playthroughs, yeah, I think that's the last stream, during the last streams, of these games before the new year, because I don't have as much time left. This month flew by like crazy, and if I have time to commit into stream stuff, I'd like it to be this game, so I can be further while I'm out of town, and then I can be making some more progress while away. If I cared about like the whole YouTube daily upload thing, Bob, I technically wouldn't have to resume this until like mid-February or whenever the heck this is going up at this point. I don't know. I haven't cut up the last couple streams into parts. I'm gonna do that while I'm out of town, and I can't stream anyway, and I may as well work on something else on the channel here, is what I figure. Actually, wait, no, I actually don't want to go here yet. That's my thought process here. And I'll get through Persona 3 Reload.
Everyone ready?
The new year will come around very shortly here, and then I'll start my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this beard, because it is starting to like genuinely annoy me when I want to like tuck my scarf over my face or like a blanket while I'm trying to sleep, and this hair just gets everywhere, and it's kind of annoying. I mostly grew it out as a bit of an experiment, but I want to at least keep it through like the beginning of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough, because it's the one all about Vikings, and then I can have like a really nice beard and stuff, and like that sounds like it would be fun there. So I'll keep it for at least a little bit, is the case. Plus there's also like the whole sunk cost fallacy of like, it's taken this long to grow it out. Like I can take it off at any time and I'll probably be happy when it's off, but it would take so long to get it back again. And so I kind of don't want to do that, even though I might not ever grow it out to this length again, because again, it kind of annoys me, but like, this is the furthest I've ever had it grown out, and I may as well ride this while I can, and I don't know, that's kind of where my mentality is at when it comes to that. And that's what's going on there. Here, go ahead and do that. Yep, go do that. I haven't unlocked charge yet on Satanta, but it's right around the corner here, so I don't want to fuse you yet. Hello, Gearkoviak. How's it going today? Fusion search. So I'm level 40 right now, so level 40 or under is what I can do. I may as well fuse some new personas. You'll get concentrate later down the line. So, hey, I may as well do this, right? I'm doing pretty alright. I enjoyed spending time with the family for Christmas Eve here. We had a bit of a wicked game of Mario Party, the latest game in the series. And it was fun. One thing that I want to show here is, when it came to opening gifts and stuff, I'm not entirely sure what to get my cousin's kiddos nowadays, and like they don't exactly have clear answers on what kind of stuff they want nowadays. So I got each of them a blanket, a big Kinder Egg, and for the younger one I got a card that I put some money in, and for the older one, what I ended up putting some money in was not a card, but rather the tube. This took a while to print, to 3D print here. But it's literally just this capsule that you can put things in, and the cap has this one little notch here that makes it so that you can't just slide it on and off easily. Rather, there's the one exit here and the entire maze to get through to take the cap on and off. So he sat there for a while working at this thing, and it was really quite funny. I said, like, if you get really stumped, I can give some hints, because I had to, like, put it on before I gave it to him, so I had to solve it in reverse. But I had like a solution sheet. I said, I know how it goes if you want some hints, or if you want the solution sheet. He's like, nope, I'ma do it. He took some hints from time to time, but he didn't want the solution sheet. I didn't want anyone else helping him until he got it for the first time. And then he got it for the first time, and then other people started trying to like solve it in reverse, or solve it like after it had been sealed again, and stuff like that. And that was kind of fun. And inside the tube, I had a second tube at 60% size, but it was so small and the tip was already kind of worn a little bit, so it could just like slide off super easy, so didn't have to solve the entire thing a second time like I originally intended, but it was kind of funny here. But yeah, did YouTube the cousin trouble? What? I don't understand what this sentence means. I think you might need to elaborate here. What do I want to pass on here? Some electric stuff? We have ice with another person. There's growth, and then you keep leveling up and stuff. Sure. Just go ahead and do that. So that was kind of funny. That was fun there. I need to turn up my own volume. I could barely hear Igor there. So that was kind of fun. Then we played a little bit of Smash Bros, and that's always some good fun there. Oh. YouTube, the cousin trouble. I got you there. Want to make a riddle with YouTube and YouTube. I got you there. Yeah, it definitely caused a little bit of trouble there. But it was kind of fun. Quite the little challenge in order to get to what's inside there. So I think he had fun with it. I had fun watching him do it. I think a lot of other people did too.
This would be a wise choice.
Oh, and you'll get charged like right around the corner as well. Yeah, I'll get rid of these personas. I'm not really using them all that much. Just in case I'm not doing dark with anyone else. Oh, and yeah, stack that with growth 2 there. But yeah, my parents and I ended up exchanging gifts here today. We were thinking about doing it tomorrow, but like I kind of wanted the excuse to sleep in without feeling like I'm keeping my family waiting, and my dad might head out of town a day early before my mom and I. So we just did that tonight. It's just still in the other room there because we didn't want to sort stuff out because it was already late in the evening. But yeah, I got quite a number of pairs of socks, which is really good because probably 2/3 of mine have holes in them and could have probably used some replacement for a little bit, so that's good. I was initially born in Houston, Texas, and so I got a multi-tool of Houston, Texas that was kind of fun there. I think like a really big thing that my parents ended up doing for me is the hatch on my car. I drive a 2005 Pontiac Vibe. I can open it, and maybe in the summer it'll stay open. It could be a little bit iffy, but in winter when it gets cold, that thing does not stay open. It needs like the shock absorbers, hydraulic thingamabobs, whatever the heck they're called, to be replaced. So like, if you have the hatch open, you need to be holding it with one hand. Like, it just is gonna slam shut immediately after you open it. That thing does not stay open, so it's needed those parts replaced. I got replacement parts for that. So maybe if we install it tomorrow on Christmas Day, then when I open my hatch in the cold weather, the hatch will actually stay open on my car and I can load things in and out without it being a massive pain in the butt, like it has been every single time I go to a LAN event this year. When I'm loading like all my computer stuff and chair and cables and bags of stuff. So it'll be nice having a hatch that actually stays open on my car. That'd be good. And part of my door panel was kind of broken recently, like the buttons kind of broke off of the panel that they're a part of. So I go to press my buttons and they just kind of like fall into the door a little bit. My dad and I sorted that out the other day. So across that and the hatch, maybe a few things will be sorted out on my car. Now the only other big thing is the climate control. It's another thing that needs to be sorted out here. But yeah, you open presents in Canada on Boxing Day or some other day. Whatever day people end up doing. I'm sure most people end up doing it on Christmas Day, like December 25th, like today since it's after midnight. But the way that my family's always done it is like Christmas Eve is with my mom's side of the family and Christmas Day with my dad's side of the family. And then we just end up doing like all gift kind of stuff on Christmas Eve. So that's what we end up doing here. Though Christmas Day, it's going to be a little bit delayed for my dad's side of the family this year because my aunt recently had a surgery that she's still recovering from. So we figure we'll just figure something out sometime in January is the plan right now. So this will be the first year that Christmas Day, I don't really have any plans apart from, like, I guess go replace the the parts for the hatch on my car, and then that's sorted out. So I don't know, maybe I'll just stream a bunch on Christmas Day or something like that. And then Boxing Day, go out and do a little bit of shopping and then head out of town. And yeah, it'll probably be like the most laid back Christmas Day this year. And then our Christmas Day will be sometime in January due to what's come up here. Oh, but I don't want to get rid of you. I want you to unlock charge first, and then I get rid of you. But yeah, didn't get too many persons as usual where you live, but still really glad for what you got. Well, that's good to hear there. Glad that there was some meaningful stuff in the mix. Virtue and Oni. Yeah, I need someone with light just because I don't have light here otherwise. So here, do that, and then, like, I don't know. Here's growth 2, I guess. And yeah, both me and my parents this year are just like, yeah, none of us really need anything. So, like, it was a little bit of a struggle this year figuring out things to get for family members. Because all of us were just like, yeah, don't really need anything. is the case here. Like, there's nothing that I really want. But I do, like, still very much greatly appreciate my parents going out and doing what they did there. But yeah. Yeah, just kind of, like, some nice gestures and stuff there, and still fun stuff to be doing for one another. That's a lot of, like, the kind of stuff that goes on here, where it's just like, yep, just here's something for, like, end up doing something, but not really looking to get all that much or anything like that. I did a lot of 3D printing this year for different family members.
This would be a wise
Yeah, you have slash boost that I can give to other people sometime later. I don't know.
This would be a wise choice.
That guy. Or I can do this. I wouldn't mind unlocking charge and concentrate on them before I spend them.
Please choose what skills to enhance.
Might not mind doing. Fire boost. I don't know, growth, and then say, I don't know, that and this. I don't know, I don't care.
A new power
But yeah,
emerges.
also have the evening meals, the main part of Christmas. And what do you eat? Well, my mom's side of the family is German, and at a lot of family gatherings like this, it's usually over at my uncle's place, and he typically puts together, like, quite the meal. He ends up putting a lot of stuff together. There was a salad, there was a big ham, there was a lot of Spätzle, which is basically a German type of noodle, like German side of the family. There was Rouladen, which is amazing as well. Spätzle and Rouladen, especially together, is like the best thing ever. I filled my plate with a lot of Spätzle. So that was really good there. Probably like one of my favorite German meals. That and like Schnitzel. Schnitzel's amazing.
This persona is
Love me some
powerful.
Schnitzel.
This would be a wise
Maybe
choice.
I'll just continue using my current personas for now. Hey, look, it's the guy that I used against Elizabeth and stuff. I don't know. I'll keep on filling my compendium and stuff here. I don't know. Crit rate boost? I don't know. Revolution? Nah, I don't know. I'll stick with this for now. I'm at a lot of slots here.
Very well.
It's basically a type of meat that's rolled together, and then it typically has like a toothpick put through it to keep it together since it's
We look
rolled in a loop. In some instances, like the way that's made with my family, there'll be like a pickle in it as well. I can probably look it up. You know, I've known about roulade and I had it so many times. I don't actually know how it's spelled, but just off the top of my mind, from everything in German being spelled the same way that it's pronounced. Oh, well, maybe I was a little bit off. There's a U. There's a U there. Rouladen. Authentic German Rouladen. So it looks kind of like that. So that kind of thing. And with my family, but to keep it together, there's typically like a little toothpick put through it. So right before you start eating it, like you take out the toothpick. And it's kind of like that. And it's delicious and amazing and fantastic. And then Spätzle. Yeah, well, it's immediately started bringing it up. I was about to say I don't remember how to do like the alt code for the umlaut on my keyboard anymore, so I would have just had to type an E. But, oh, and that's what Google automatically did, is it just put an E there. Spätzle, like that. And then you have like Rouladen and Spätzle together, and like mix all the sauce from the Rouladen into the Spätzle, and it's just great. It's some good stuff, so there was definitely some good eats to be had there. So that was fun there. So you like a cooked duck? Is it some sort of pasta?
good day.
It's a type of noodle kind of thing, Bob. I don't know how best to describe it, but it's great. Hey, look, a bunch of Persona fusions and stuff. Cool. I think I'm right before a boss floor here, right? So yeah, that was fun. And then I don't know what there's gonna be that we end up eating for actual Christmas Day. It might just, I don't know if we took home any leftovers from there. It might just be like scrounge up what you could find from around home. Maybe I'll end up just having like some toast or something. That could be good. You know, doesn't really matter all that much. So Christmas Eve was basically like Christmas here. essentially, is how it ended up working. I guess I could have had everyone's theurgies all the way charged up before I did the boss battle, but that's fine. I may as well do this, right? Yeah. Do that. And then in terms of my current equipped persona, yeah, I have my attack raised at the beginning. Like, my defense is already raised because of the Sylphid aura. I think I was always calling it Sylphic aura. Yeah, Sylphid aura. That's what it is. Sure, let's do a boss battle. This is just like a whole bunch of gameplay doing bosses and battles over and over again is what this DLC is for the most part. So, like, I figured it might also be something good to be making progress through, as well as just, like, there's not that much happening. I can just chat about whatever I tend to want to chat about. Harem Dancer and Natural Dancer. Do I still have a tab open for, like, the fusion calculator? I don't think I do. Yeah, but, like, it's complicated in that... Here, let me pull up Steam. I'll go through, like, a fast version here, because I know I've been through this song and dance before here. So, in the original Persona 3, on the PlayStation 2, that was it, just the main game. And then in the enhanced re-release later, Persona 3 FES, there was an additional epilogue content called The Answer, or Episode Aigis, or whatever the heck. That was basically like a selling point of the enhanced later release of the game. Kind of like how Pokemon will do like enhanced third versions like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Persona likes to do that with like Persona 3 Original, Persona 3 FES, Persona 4 Original, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Original, Persona 5 Royal. So it does that, but in this game, the remake that was released earlier this year, this past February, this game did not release with that epilogue that was free in FES on the PlayStation 2 back in, like, whatever it was, 2006, 2007. And a lot of people were like, that's weird that it's not included there. Like, maybe they'll release it sometime later. They released it sometime later, all right, as a paid DLC when it was free on a PlayStation 2 version of the game and bundled in. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why the reviews here are mostly negative. 28% of the reviews for this are positive on Steam, apparently. So that's one big reason. And there's no way to buy this epilogue story on its own. They made this expansion pass just to, like, artificially inflate the value. It's on sale right now because Steam winter sale. But normal price, $47 Canadian. By the way, while you're on Steam, is something going on here? But yeah, they were like, Wave 1, music. Wave 2, one costume set and music. Wave 3, the thing that was free in a previous version of the game. So, yeah, I have heard of it. Some of my streamer friendos have played it before. I've seen them play it. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. And apparently the story of this isn't super great either, from what I've heard. So apparently people don't actually like the story of the DLC itself. And people are pissed off that it was free in a previous version and re-release paid here. So, yeah, apparently people really don't like this, but I'm playing through it as part of my playthrough here anyway. Persona 3 Reload, Episode Aigis, Fusion Calculator. I want to find out the weaknesses of these dudos here. But yeah, curious what you would think about how it looks. I think it's a charming looking kind of game. Has bright colors and pops. I think that the slimes look kind of fun with, like, their smiles and stuff. It's been a while since I've seen it. I just remember seeing some of my streamer friendos using, like, this one gun that'll, like, suck up slimes and spew them out again, and that the art style looked kind of fun. Shadow List. Alright, what am I dealing with here? Please open game. Natural Dancer, would that be here? Natural Dancer? Natural Dancer C? Would it be, are these for, like, regular random encounter enemies, or are these for the bosses here? It says level 72 Lover's Natural Dancer, so I doubt it's that. But this other one here, Natural Dancer C? What does that mean? Level 43? It's gotta be this one. Whatever Natural Dancer C is here, right? And it's weak to ice, apparently. Whoop. If I can actually open the game. So maybe I hit you with ice? Or something? There's an update for the second game 2 weeks ago, and it's so massive that after 10 hours of game time, I feel like you only explored, like, a fifth of it. Oh, jeez. So, like, a really, really expansive... I was about to say DLC, but was it a free update, or was it, like, a paid thing? Because now I'm curious. And Harem Dancer. Harem Dancer. Is there two of this as well? Nope, there's just one. And this one's level 44, so... Apparently this one doesn't have a weakness. And it repels slash, and it resists pierce. And it absorbs ice and wind. Okay, so just hit the... Come on, open, please. There's an 0.6.0 update. Oh, so it's not even, like, version 1? Is this, like, early access of the game, then? And then version 1 will be considered, like, the full release, then? So just use ice against you, and then figure it out sometime later for you. But you're gonna be, like, the tougher one, probably. So just go ahead and lower the accuracy evasion of Harem Dancer, because it's not like I need to heal anyone right now anyway, so I may as well do that. Early access, just like the first one. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with a lot of stuff with the Slime Rancher, so I wasn't entirely sure how that worked. Yeah, so I can ice Natural Dancer here. Thank you, interwebs. I've just seen, like, some of my streamer friends play it, is all I really know here. So maybe I should just take off those debuffs, or those buffs now? Have your attack not actually be raised? That would be great. All stat increases nullified. And then... I don't know here. I don't think I need to raise any defense or anything here. May as well do this. Smack. And then... There's Revolution. I don't think I need that right now. Lower all foes' defense. Oh, that would be a good one to do here. Yeah, let's do this. Like how with the release of 0.6.0 version, they basically took the 3 side minigames made for the first game after it had its full-on release and put them into one big area. Okay, so some returning stuff. If only Planet Coaster 2 did that, like, at least, like, when they released it, because it's not early access, it's just out. Here, may as well. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So don't be hitting them with those things. That's what I'm interpreting here. I assume you're probably going to be immune to this, but I'm going to try anyway for fun. That or I just do some damage here, and I think I will, honestly. I think that's what I'm going to do here. Pew, pew, pew. I'm pretty sure you're the tougher one, if you're the one that doesn't have a weakness. So focus my big hits on you. And then, yeah, that dudo gets up. I'll keep on knocking them down just to get a 1 more. Okay, well, hopefully I don't miss things. Oh, well, that sucks. Here, let's go ahead and strike your weakness, and then I get a 1 more. Like that. And then, I think I go ahead and raise Junpei's attack so that he can use his Theurgy, like, pretty powered up here. And then Junpei acts, and then he's gonna use Hack and Blast on the Harem Dancer here, like this is my plan. Hopefully get a bunch of damage. Kaboom. 453, alright. And then, I still don't have any offensive Theurgies. Maybe that's something that I should look up, is just what Theurgies can I unlock here that are offensive? Like, what personas do I need, and what do I need to fuse into them? Because I'm sure that there's some that I probably could unlock by now, but maybe I just don't have the right personas fused. Maybe that'd be worth looking up here. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind having an offensive Theurgy, you know? I don't know. Oh, no, not that. Torrent Shot? Sure, Torrent Shot. Let's do that. See how much damage that does. Oh, but yeah, you resist that. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have just taken my turn to heal your charm. Is maybe what I should have done. Oh. That sucks a little bit. Okay, well, at least you didn't get charmed, thankfully. Okay, so just keep on striking this weakness, because there's no reason not to. Buff up your own attack and then use the Theurgy next time? Sure. Oh, and I guess by lowering defense, it just made it, like, neutral, because our defense was still raised up from the Sylphid Aura. Anything else you really need to do right now? Not necessarily. Alright, I also stocked up on, like, some specific stats condition heal items, like Discharm, Dispoison, stuff like that, so I have some now. I do has them. So, like, I can use Strike, is what I can do. What? I'm pressing A, why can't I? Oh, because I'm probably already on you. I don't know. I don't know, sure, here's a little bit of dark damage. Bam. Like, there were 3 smaller areas, each with its own little update that took you to one of the folks you could trade with in the game farm. Then I give you tasks, each with their own short and rather simple but well-written stories for what they were that correspond with the task they gave you. And now it's... oh, I've got allergies here, apparently. And now it's all kind of wrapped up into one nice area brought back in the new title. Is this what I want to use? I don't know. I don't think you're doing much damage, sure. Top us up, charge up your theurgy again. I don't think this battle's gonna be that much of a threat. It's not seeming like. I might be pretty strong now. Oh, well, that sucks a little bit. This might suck a little bit too. Alright, well, I think I might have spoken just a smidge too soon here. First, you're focused on finding certain species of fruit in an open area. The second, on a haste-based precision minigame with some evading targets, and the last being a VR simulation of the first version of the main map. This is updated later on, in which you had to detect and collect certain objects. So all sorts of stuff there then. Yeah, my attack is still buffed up, your defense is still down. So, I think it's time I do this. Even though I guess I'm not going to be getting one mores off of that one guy's weakness anymore. Unless I do it with Aigis. Which I could still do. Maybe they are about the same amount of health. There's one has weaknesses and the other doesn't. Vizian can't get up. Oh, nice. Oh. Could have been worse. Alright. I don't have like a dysphere thing. I have this. Hold on. So she can cure fear. So as long as I do this successfully. Nope. Alright, well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. No more fear. Get that out of here. Defense reverted. Well, I did big damage when was the best time to do big damage, so that's okay. Oh, nice miss. Okay, well, that's one down. Junpei is charmed. You're just gonna keep buffing up the opponent's defenses? Well, I mean, this guy's almost down. I don't know, it's just... I could nullify the stat buffs. Sure, I'll do that. This is what I think I'll do here. And then Yukari is gonna need to take that charm off Junpei. That's what she's gonna have to do here. Get it out of here. No more being charmed. That sword is very long. I don't know how you sheath and unsheath that on your back. Oh. Oh, that kind of sucks. Unless I win, like, right here. Not quite. Oh, he recovered immediately that time. It's all been revamped for the second game. I think you prefer it being separate minigames, but seeing how they were able to put it into the main game, I think it's still really cool. Main issue, though, is with the inventory, which gets really cramped when you consider that you basically have almost the same amount of space as you did when you tackled each of these on your own. So inventory is gonna fill up pretty fast there. Yeah, strike. I'm just committing. I'm not healing the charm. Maybe this is a mistake. I'm sure this is fine. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna need to stop that charm, I think. Is what I'm starting to think here. Unless I just win with this or something. Nope. Nope. That's not happening. Alright, discharm on Yukari. That's what I have to do. Maybe after this I'll go stock up on more of these specific items. 'Cause yeah, I've been using a bunch of my charm ones. That's definitely been the case. I don't know, here's a smidge of dark. Just a little smidge. And then... I don't know. Pop us up a little bit. Charge up Theurgy for probably the next battle, not this one at this point. Sexy dance. No, stop charming me. With your seductive charms. Man. This is just annoying. Just don't heal the boss. Yeah, let's like... Here, you're probably gonna do more damage. Let's just do this. Whoops, I thought I was doing my persona. Why did I use a discharm?
System balance restored.
Dang it, Whatever. Whatever. Herculean strike. That did like nothing. Your defense is still raised up here. Dang it. Strike. Okay, I've got to be so dang close. All right, well, that's healed now. Okay, get that defense up out of here, please. No more of it. I don't know. No, don't do that. Stop! Just commit. We're so dang close. There. That was annoying. Wasn't really hard at all, just annoying. The Lover's Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. Alright, so that works how in this? Increases chance of encountering rare enemies until you quit exploring. Okay. So that's kind of like that one fortune teller thingamabob. That's how that works. Oh, and now you're getting charged. That's nice. And unlike the main game, it's not like I exactly waste a time slot to put skills back on. I just go pay 3K at the place, so it's not like a awful thing if I make a mistake here, per se. Once this becomes everyone, that's gonna become really nice. I can do this with, I guess a decent bit at a time. I don't know. If this was like the insta-heal thing where it's like you heal like immediately after one turn, that'd be great. And maybe that's one of the things you'll get later. If I want to change it up, I can just go to the place and drop 3K. Like, that's fine. I can do that. It's not as big of an issue as in the main game where I have to spend a time slot. Things got pretty tough back then, sister. Did I help? Of course you did.
Sister.
I did. Really? Yay, I did the best I could, you know? I'm so happy I managed to help my sister. Yeah, you are such a simp. Here. Let's see. What do we have in the super special chests? I have a bunch of Twilight fragments here. I can open them all. Flash grenade. Ooh, what's that? What's that here? It's worse than my current thing. My Cannon of Sorrow. At least in terms of accuracy. Like, if I wanted to go for, like, a medium chance of distress rather than the damage on downed enemy. Well, that's disappointing. And yeah, I got another Bracelet of Betrayal when I was exploring around. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I used my budget tracker, my Twilight fragments on something that I can't really use here. And that was like the most expensive thing here. AS2 custom parts, 11, whatever the heck. Open it up. Let's see what's in here. Hardcore shoot 'em up. Heck yeah.
Aigis is the leader, huh? Yukari-chan? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's the way down. I keep on thinking that this is the way to progress when it's not. Here, let's do this, and then I can heal up. That's what I can do.